Welcome to spooky season. I'll be reacting to An American Werewolf in London. Other than I'm going to guess that there's a werewolf and he's in London. That's all I know. This is not a market substitute. Please support the original. Also, no silver knives allowed. Lycanthrope Films. Little to one point there. Frank Oz. Oh. If these are the werewolves and they got a ride with sheep, that's just kind of perfect, actually.
Stick to the roads. The best of luck.
Okay, so we have American backpackers.
You're not having a good time, are you?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, look around. Isn't this a fun place?
Well, I like it.
I like it there too.
Right.
I like going to the UK in January because it's pretty tourist free, but it is cold. Like one time I went to the beach in Cymru and I took my glove off and within like a minute, my fingernails were blue. But it was so beautiful.
Who's there?
No. You say knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who?
No, yeah.
So the question is, are they already werewolves or do we get their origin story here?
All right. But whatever happens, it's
my
your fault, right?
All right, come on.
I love their friendship already. Is this a werewolf pub? I feel like it is.
We've spirits and beers. If it's something hot you want, you can have tea.
Then you have tea.
No.
Oh.
How could they not have tea? It must be werewolves. No one would be that uncivilized.
You made me miss.
How much do we owe you?
Nothing, lads. Go. God be with you.
Okay, so maybe the people in the pub aren't werewolves. They're here at the pub to be safe from werewolves because it's a full moon. And that's why they have the protection going on.
You just can't let them go.
Go.
At least she tried to stand up for them. They're going to end up on the moors. I just know it. Oh, it is a full moon. Oh no. Guys, get back on the road. Get back on the road. Guys, you're going out in the moor on a full moon and you're announcing your presence. Oh no.
A coyote.
There aren't any coyotes in England.
The Hound of the Baskervilles.
The
Picos
Baskervilles.
Bill.
Heathcliff.
Heathcliff didn't howl.
No, but he was on the moors.
Kathy!
Heathcliff. That's a good one.
It's circling us.
Yeah, because it heard you singing. Take your backpack off. It will be a good shield.
Gonna help me up or what?
I think we lost Jack already.
Well, the police report said they were attacked by an escaped lunatic. Must have been a very powerful man.
I think he's dreaming. He's starting to turn wolf.
I'm Dr. Hirsch.
I've seen this actor in so many things. Horatio Hornblower comes to mind first. I think Doctor Who. Nicholas Nickleby. He's kind of one of those great character actors.
I appreciate how upset you are, but this is no reason for hysterics.
Thank you very much, Mr. Collins. He'll rest now.
Okay, so Mr. Collins is the same as Mr. Collins in Pride and Prejudice. Got it.
Nurse Price will see to all your needs. You rest.
I'm sure she will. I think she has a crush. I'm sorry, is his pen holder a skull?
Some tea. Oh, thank you.
I'd like some tea, please.
He just said no thank you to tea. I'm beginning to suspect everyone is a werewolf. There's a lot of lack of tea here. How could anyone not say yes when tea is offered?
Hello, Benjamin.
No,
No what?
no,
Well, all right then, be like that.
Kids.
Here, swallow this. Do you like them?
no.
Right. Shall I be forced to feed you, Mr. Kessler?
You can call me David.
Shall I be forced to feed you, David?
Would you give me a break?
Nice.
I'm certain if there were a monster roaming around northern England, we'd have seen it on the telly.
His logic.
A Connecticut Yankee at King Arthur's Court.
Oh.
Samuel L. Clemens.
Miss Piggy!
Puppetry is an art form, Piggy. You call that violence art?
Is he back home now? Is this a dream? Wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I have a feeling he'll be more into the bacon since he's turning into a wolf, right?
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. Thanks a lot. And now I walk the earth in limbo until the werewolf's curse is lifted. The last remaining werewolf must be destroyed. It's you, David.
Oh, no.
What? Please believe me.
That was an incredible makeup job there.
Do you have somewhere to stay in London?
Oh my. Oh, she really does like him.
Stuff's expensive.
It's outrageous. My pay can't possibly keep up with inflation.
How do you live?
Oh, I feel this. Inflation. How do you live? Well, how do we live? Every time I see my grocery bill now, it's like, ooh. And you should see the gas prices in California. She has a Casablanca poster up. I love her even more. And she has books everywhere. 2 thumbs up for me.
I find you very attractive. And a little bit sad. Perhaps you'd like to watch telly whilst I take a shower.
Netflix and chill. Oh, I was joking. It really is Netflix and chill. Okay.
You kill and make others like me. I'm not having a nice time here.
It was just me, Alex. Just me being crazy.
He needs to go back and talk to the slaughtered lamb people. Oh, the doctor is looking into it. I love the sheep theme.
So, you've heard nothing of this incident?
Incident?
The murder?
Thunder.
There's nothing for you here, sir.
You're just making him more suspicious. If he didn't think something fishy was going on before, he really does now.
It's almost full moon. You change. You. That's enough!
Ooh.
I'm off. Oh.
That's cute. He's now wearing the shirt that she was wearing of his. The dog knows what's up. Minnie Mouse. She has all those books. You have plenty to do.
I'm still not hungry.
That is odd. I would be very suspicious if I wasn't hungry all the time too. Oh, classic. Oh. Pretty decent special effects. Except now he's hungry. They're about to die.
Those hooligans are in the park again.
You're gonna need that wine.
Anyone there?
Oh, whiskey, sorry. Wouldn't put ice in wine. Oh no, he's gonna get taken out too. I do like that he brought his whiskey with him though. That's dedication there.
There were no witnesses, no escaped lunatic.
The dog is going to start barking. Oh no, a werewolf in the tube. That's not good. Can you imagine standing there at the station? You hear, ooh. There's the sandwich ad again. That's the 6th time, I think. Whatever restaurant it was paid a great deal for their advertisements. Ooh, I love this camera angle. That straight down showing the wolf. He went to the zoo to be with the other wolves.
Come over here.
No.
If you come over here, I'll give you £1.
I don't know who you are.
It is a nice coat. Come on, sir, you've seen odder things in London.
Good morning.
I know how this looks.
Well, I remember seeing you to the door, and then I woke up naked at the zoo.
I was worried about you. We didn't know where you were.
Oh.
The murders.
What murders?
Haven't you heard? 6 of them. All in different parts of the city. All mutilated.
Winston Churchill was bullshit! That's enough! No! Let go of me!
Please!
Shakespeare's French! Fuck! Shit! Cut!
Shakespeare's
Shit!
French.
Come on, that's enough now.
David!
Jack was real. He tried to warn me, and I thought I was crazy.
David!
I love you.
David!
You know, in his position, I would do the same if I cared about her. I would want to get as far away as possible.
Tell Mom and Dad that I love them, okay? No, I'm not being silly, you little creep. You promise?
You're such siblings, even though you don't see her.
Yeah, I love you.
Oh my goodness. You know, I saw that advertisement earlier, and I was wondering about its appropriateness to have on the underground where kids would see it. Oh, he gets worse every time.
This is Gerald Bringsley. Gerald's the man you murdered on the subway.
I'm a victim of your carnivorous lunar activities.
Don't I need a silver bullet or something?
Oh, be serious, would you?
Madness.
A car crash?
You could throw yourself in front of a tube.
Drowning.
The makeup team needs an award on this film. The problem is nobody's going to bat an eye in this theater to this sort of behavior. Ow. He's like, nope, not dealing with this. If this were the 21st century, everyone would be filming. Alright, Sergeant, it's all you now. What a mess. I'm a fan of the Parasol Protectorate series, and for anyone who's unfamiliar with it, the premise is in the 1800s, in England, they decide to allow the supernatural community to become public, so the werewolves and the vampires. Part of the reason for that is to ensure that they're properly regulated. So, like, the werewolves have Clavengers, and at the full moon, they have all these really burly guys making sure that they're locked up and chained and everything's in order. They have the Bureau of Unnatural, I think it's registered, BUR, and they patrol the streets during the full moon, make sure everyone's where they're supposed to be. And they would have come in for an incident like this to take down whatever supernatural being was acting up. In this case, a werewolf, but they would have like vampires and stuff on staff to come in and help with situations like these. And this particular scene just really reminded me of that book series because right now they really need BUR to come in and help. According to the theory, she's the only one who can stop him, right? Because she loves him. Oh good, here she comes. I can't believe they let her through.
David. Please. Please let me help you.
At least his friend is free now. This is awkward. Interesting way to dedicate a werewolf rampaging through London. Actually, I'm going to stop on one more title card. Look at this. Any similarity to actual events or persons, living, dead, or undead. That was a cute inclusion there. Even though they don't have an extra credits scene, they have little extra tidbits here. That got pretty wild at the end. I kind of wish it went on longer because it was really fun to see the werewolf just running around London. It would have been great to have another 10 or 15 minutes of that, I think. It would also have been interesting, at least as a scene during the credits, to have his undead friend turn back to himself and then fade away, maybe. Because you kind of assume that he and the other undead finally got to finish their journey, but it would have been nice to actually see that. I think that's my main critique. I thought it was fascinating watching him at first think he was just having nightmares, might be a little traumatized, just seeing things. And then that moment where he realized, wait, too many things add up. I think I really am a werewolf, and just panicking and trying to get away from people he cared about. So I think that part was really realistic, especially him calling home and just wanting to tell people he loved them because he didn't know what was going to happen or how long he would be lucid. I feel like whoever wrote this really tried to get into David's head of what he would do in this situation. It felt very realistic there. The characters at the pub were really fun too. Like, I've seen other movies about small towns like The Wicker Man where someone comes in from out of town and they're all sitting there with their drinks like, I think you should leave. You're not wanted here. I don't know, it's such a great trope in a lot of British films, and I love it so much. Small town with a secret. The sound design was excellent. The way the thunder came in at dramatic moments, rain coming in and out, the thumping heartbeats. Had some great music as well, especially the opening and closing. I would say the biggest thing that they did really effectively was the makeup. Someone had way too much fun and time on their hands. It had just the right balance of comedy and gore, I guess you could say. This is for me the beginning of the Halloween movies, because there are so many to cover, and some of us love to kind of start putting out Samhain stuff in September. Does anyone else start decorating for Halloween now? I know I'm not the only one. There are a ton of movies to cover, so I'm not going to be getting to all of them this year. But if you have suggestions, please feel free to put them in the comments. I will put them on the list, and what I do is I put a little tag, Samhain, next to it in my Excel document. We'll get to it eventually. I'll see you the next full moon. Actually, next week. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.